Welcome, guys. This is Hearts. It is a game, a card game, which I love. It's my favorite card game by far. I like it more than every other card game. Let's just say that. I like it better than euchre. I don't really understand euchre. I like it better than rook, poker, and all those things. So, for anyone who doesn't know how to play this game, this is a video to show you how to play. So, each person gets 13 cards, I do believe. And what matters is the color, the suits, so clubs, diamonds, spades, hearts. And so you need to decide, basically, what are your three highest cards at the start, pretty much. So you put out an ace and your two jacks, or I have three jacks, so either one are your highest. Now, the object of the game is to get as few points as possible. So down here it says points taken in this hand, I have 0. If I was to take 20 points in this hand, in this hand, it would be bad. So, and the game ends when you get to, when one of the 4 players gets to 100 points. So basically, if you take no points on every hand, you win the game. If you take the least amount of points in every hand at the end of the game, when someone hits 100, you win. So if West got 100 points, North had 75, East had 80, and you had 50 points, you would win. And how you get points is the next thing. You get points by winning a hand. Maybe not a hand. Maybe not a hand's not the right word, but a turn. Maybe a turn? A hand? I don't know, a hand. I think a hand. A round? Not a round, a hand. Yeah, a hand. So this is the first part of the game, is where you pass your 3 worst cards. So I'm just going to pass these, and they're going to go left, and West is going to pass 3 to North, and North is going to pass 3 to East. So there they go. I got 3 from East. Now, the first play of the game, of each round, is the 2 of clubs. So whatever, and this goes for every single hand, whatever suit is played first, if you have that suit, you have to play it. So this person played clubs, so I have to play clubs. Now, ace was the highest, so West is going to take it. And the important thing to notice is that you can have the highest, say I didn't have any spades. I have to play spades right now because the first thing played was the 3 of spades. But say I didn't have spades, and I wanted to play my ace of diamonds. If I put down my ace of diamonds, I would not win this hand. Only the first suit that was played wins the hand, the highest in that suit. So if I played an ace, or my kings, or my king of hearts, which I cannot do, but this is for example, I would not win it, and the 10 is going to win it, and East would take it. So right now I need to decide if I want to win this hand. Now the problem with winning hands is, if you win hands, it's okay. But if you win hands that have hearts in them, you will receive hearts, and hearts are points. So every heart, so if say East had put out, instead of putting out this 10, say they'd put out a 7 of hearts. Say they didn't have any spades, so they could choose whatever they wanted to put out. So they put out a 7 of hearts instead of the 10. And then I had to put down one of my spades. Then I would automatically take that hand because the lowest I can put down is a 4, which is higher than the 3 or the 2. So that would finish me off, and I would take the heart, and I would have 1 point in this hand. So there's 13 hearts, heart cards, so they're each worth 13 points. Now, there's another 13 points in each round, and that comes from one card in particular. One card, if you get it in your hand, in your little circle play thing here, you receive 13 points, which is terrible. If you receive that in a round, you've had a bad round, pretty much. If you can avoid it, like, more than 75% of the time, you're doing great. So, just try not to take the Queen of Hearts. So, a good play right here is the Queen, to get rid of my King. Because a King is higher than a Queen, so if I ever play this King, say I was to play it on my next turn, or whatever, if I got stuck playing my King, someone could play their Queen, and I would take their Queen, because my King is higher than their Queen in that suit. If Spades was the starting suit, so I'm going to play my King right now, and get rid of it, because it's not safe to have a King of Spades. So now since I won that hand, I start this next hand. It's usually a good idea to start at the beginning of a game with like a middle intermediate card number. So like an 8 is probably pretty safe, or a 7. But at the end of the game, you really need to avoid winning hands, because if you win hands, there's a chance that you might be the only one to have that suit. And if you're the only one to have that suit, you're going to take all the cards. So if I'm the only one to have hearts, and I put hearts out, and this person, West plays a club, North plays a club, and East plays a spade, then I take it. I take everything. I'll take all the points that comes. I'll take my own points that comes with it. Anything else. So I'm talking fast because I don't know. Why not? I'm excited. And let's see. So I'm gonna play. It doesn't really matter what I play. I could play this 5. I could play this 8. I could play this. I can't play. Actually, you can't play hearts until hearts is broken. You cannot lead with a heart until someone plays a heart on like a non-starting card. Basically, that's another little stipulation. I think the final thing I have to teach you guys is, if you were to take in all the hands all the 13 heart cards and the Queen of Spades, you would receive in your mind you would think you'd get 26 points, but actually that is a successful round. If you take all the points, all the hearts, and the Queen of Spades, you actually give everyone else 26 points and you take 0. So it's like your cards were so bad that they were good and no one can stop you. That's basically what it's called, shooting the moon. And so if you can do that, it's very risky. You have to have really bad cards. And in real life, if you're playing against real opponents, you have to trick people into pretending that you're not going for it to a certain point, unless they just cannot stop you. So let's just play on, and you guys will get it. Let's play this. I like playing. Try to get rid of suits as fast as you can, if at all possible. So I'm going to try and get rid of my clubs, so that if someone plays a club on their turn to start a round, I can get rid of any of my other cards. So let's play this club. And East is going to take it because they have the highest club of it was a 9. Now, see, this is exactly what I wanted to have happen. Dude played a club. I don't have clubs, so I can play whatever I want. Now, I could play this ace. I could play this king. I'll probably go and play the king here because I feel like I have enough of diamonds to be safe, but hearts, you don't want to take them. So if I have a chance to get rid of a high heart, you might as well get rid of it. And their hearts is broken in now. So this person can start with hearts. So he played 2, 3. I could end up taking this. If West has a 4 of hearts, I might get screwed. He didn't. He probably had other hearts too. So he's going to lead with a 6. So at this point of the game, if I had the Queen of Spades, which I don't, I would give it in to East. And East would take it because he has the ace. But I don't have it. So I'm just going to play my highest. Never play your lowest. If you're going to... The goal of each hand, for the most part, is to lose every hand by as little as possible. So don't play this 4. A 4 is a low card. Play your jack. It's the worst card you have in the suit, so get rid of it. And then he stuck it. Diamonds. So now I have a choice here. Do I go over and play my 10 and hope that... Because I don't even know if diamonds have been played yet. It's quite possible that someone could beat it. West could play, and hope that West or North plays, a king, a jack, or a queen, and takes the hand anyway. But I'm going to go under. Just play it safe. No need to risk it. They all went under anyway, so East is going to take it again. He's going to play a 6. At this point, I don't really have a choice. Well, I do have lots of choices, but I only have one good choice, and that's to get rid of this one, my ace, because it's by far my highest card. And so let's just drop it. Once again, East won the hand. The one thing I don't like about this generic Windows version of Hearts is it doesn't tell you how many points each player's received. So, like in real life and in my mobile Hearts game on my phone, my Android phone, it'll tell you if East has 8 points and North has 6 points and West has 2 points this round. So you can tell if someone's chewing the moon. You could say that, oh, East has 18 of the points and no one else has taken any points. We need to win this card or else he might shoot the moon. Right now I don't know who has all the points. So you kind of got to In this version of Hearts, you have to remember who's taking Hearts and such like that. So, so exciting. I'm just talking a little really fast, but so once again, I don't have Hearts, so I can play whatever I want, and let's just drop the 10. This person's actually probably going to shoot the moon, and there's really nothing I can do about it. Oh, no, North took it. North took it. So here's the Queen of Spades. It made a little doom-doom sound, which means that beware, because someone's going to get screwed. North is probably going to take it here, because I don't have clubs, and West, if he has clubs, might be able to go under. Now, in this choice, I'd probably like to play my 6 because it's my highest, and I can't protect it with anything else. And North took the Queen of Spades. North took this one again, and North took the last one again. Ta-da! 0 points taken by me, 4 by West, as you can see by his 4 hearts. North took 18, which was 5 hearts and a Queen of Spades, and East took 4 points from his 4 hearts. We will play the next hand. I think we will anyway, unless this video has gone too long. You can tell by the thing. But now we're passing right on the second round. The third round we'll pass across, and the fourth round we will keep all your cards and no one will pass any cards at the start. So once again, I like to ID my 4 highest cards, which are these 3. And then I want to make a decision on, let's say I change my mind and I say, well, I can keep this card because I've got a lot of low hearts. So if anyone plays hearts, I can probably play under them. Which is, so if you can protect your cards, that's good. A rule of thumb for me, generally, is never pass spades. That's how I play. Because it's so important that if someone passes you the Queen of Spades, you're going to get yourself in big trouble. So I'd rather drop these 2 and this one. Because I don't want to pass like these 3 cards and then get the Queen of Spades and then only have 2 cards to protect my Queen of Spades. So if they were to play, well, the clubs is going to come out first, but then if they were to play spades 3 times in a row, let's say, because that happens, then I would be forced to play my 3-7 and then my queen, and obviously I'm going to take my queen probably. So that would suck. So I just like to keep all my spades. I never pass spades. I shouldn't be saying this online, but I do because whatever. I'm not going to play any of you in real life, I don't think. So this is what I'm going to pass. And we'll see what we got. We got 3 clubs, so whatevs. It's fine. It's all chill. And I'll play the queen, the king, actually. Queen, king. I keep messing that up. I'll play the king. The ace is higher than it anyway, so we got to go high. And at this point, I could be risky. Well, I don't have a choice. I mean, West might have a 9 of clubs. I might as well play my 10. Oh, I took a heart. I was going to take a heart anyway. So I take my first heart. Oh well. Life goes on. I could play my 8 here, but that's a little risque. I think I'd rather play 2. Let's play. I have a bad feeling about a 5. Let's just play the 2. I had a bad feeling about it. 2 of clubs. 2 of spades. Darn, I keep spelling the wrong name. Okay, you're probably pretty safe to play just about anything here. Except for do not play this. If you have these cards, do not play the king or the ace, because then if West or North has the queen, they'll play the queen, and you'll have 13 points. Unless you're trying to go shoot the moon. So play the 8. We took it. Oh well. I'm not feeling good about this round. Good. North took some points. Okay, good. Now, diamonds. I don't have diamonds, thankfully. Now this is a great time to drop one of these garbage cards. Drop your high queen, your high spades. 2-9. I don't have it again. Drop that bad card again. Now we need to make a decision on. Oh, we don't have to make a decision. Should we go over or under? Now, if I was paying attention, I might know that West doesn't have spades, or maybe he does. I don't know. I'm just saying. He might not have spades, so I'm gonna not win this hand. I'm scared. Yeah, he didn't have it. So it's a good thing I didn't win that. Otherwise, I'd have to choose the next card. North better not have a lower card than this. He doesn't, so he's going to take it. 8. Oh, see, this is lucky. 9 of clubs. I have an 8. Play it. And yeah, I have to play this card. And then I'll play my 9. And then I'll play my 7. And North got screwed. So I have 1 point. West has 4. North has 40. East has 7. Thanks for watching, guys.